Hello everybody, Realm Builder Guy here, and welcome back to the channel and Al-Andalus. Here with the Abadid Sultanate in Iberia. The year is 1137. It is Crusader Kings 3. And today I plan on, well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But as always, thank you again for all the likes, comments, subscriptions, and also the feedback in the comments as far as possible strategies and what to do. So if you don't mind, hitting that like button helps the channel, helps the video, etc., etc. You're used to this by now. So if we could maybe get, I don't know, 50 likes on this video, that would be kind of cool. So if you haven't done so already, hit that like button, or if you just want to wait till the end and hit the like button, then that would be much appreciated. So now, the geopolitical situation here in Iberia. It is very, very clear. If you we come out here, the Christians are basically just right here. And Leon is looking like they're going to get gobbled up. So Iberia is, I'm not going to say firmly in the hands of the Muslim nations, but let's just say it's as close to firmly in the hands as you would think, but it probably will be here soon, ideally really soon, and it will be our hands. But yeah, I get a little bit ahead of myself. So there's not much here to talk about except Badajoz. And what will we do with Badajoz? Well, now Yahaf ibn Muhammad, the treacherous villain, and of course our ruler, Sultan Abad II Ibn Muhammad, who is also rather treacherous and a murderer, they're at each other's throats. And our brother, who is not that, but that, tried to murder us. Now, he's pretty average, character-wise. I don't even know, where do we sit here? We're above average in intrigue, everything else, yeah, so-so. So the question, of course, is what to do. Now, do we murder Badajoz? We could try that. If we go to a murder scheme, it's 22% chance that is successful. So let's just do that. Might as well start the murder scheme. Let's go to hooks and secrets. Let's see here. Can we blackmail her? Get a strong hook. Perfect. Now, what are the next steps from here? The next steps are... Hold on, we still have a prisoner? Can we sell him for anything? No. Can we negotiate release? Let's just gain a weak hook. Is he any good? Ooh, he's actually not bad. Let's recruit him. And let him out. Let's see here. Intrigue. There we go. Let's invite some people to it. They would all refuse, and then a few people can be convinced. So let's see if we can convince some people to join. We'll bribe her. 56 gold. Let's invite her to the Sultan of Death. Wait, is that his wife? That's one of his wives. Oh. Alright, let's see. What else can we do here? Not bribe her. Yeah, we're gaining stress here, but we have the money. Might as well invite her. I mean, we're bumping up the stress here and losing some money. Let's just see where the murder scheme is now after that. Gained favors. Perfect, perfect. So the murder, 95% success chance. I would say that was definitely worth it. So we can kill him. Call to war. I call on you to honor our alliance and join me in Badajoz conquest of the county of Astorga against Navarra. You know, we will accept this. Let's see. In line to inherit title. So 5th in line for Badajoz. Okay. So yeah, fourth in line, third in line, second in line. I mean, there are a few here, but we have joined a war against Navarra. Am I gonna send troops? You know, I don't know. The alternative, of course, is... Damn it. There we go. Could declare war on him. No, we can't. We were allied with him in a war. Never mind. But we're trying to murder him. So I'm not overly concerned with that. But we may as well just raise our armies. And then march up north. And partake in this very holy war. Let's see. Do we have a good general? We have a pretty decent general. So it is against Navarra. Let's see. How can we march there? All right, we're gonna go the long way. I'm not in a huge hurry when it comes to this, so we're just gonna march up here and go after. You can. Oh, we've got a new intrigue lifestyle perk. All right, so prison feudal complex. So imprison chance plus 50%. Perfect. All right, so we're gonna slowly but surely make our way up here. Schemer discovered. My spy master has come to me with grave news. It is Adja, the daughter of Duke Abu Bakr of Marrakesh, that is plotting against my cousin, Abdul Hassan. Okay. So again, we're just going to slowly work our way up here northwards. Just to reduce the attrition, because of course we are in friendly territory. And then Navarra has come out. Oh, we've got a counselor who has died. So, hold on. Doesn't that mean we have an open council spot? No. Okay, murder be winged messenger. As my scheme moves closer to fruition, swift communication is key. I have an especially clever pigeon, which Gnat could use to send an urgent message to me here in Cordoba, if the need arises. But how would I get the bird into the castle of Merida? Let's see. We could pay someone to do it. Or if I just send a gift. It's too risky, and we don't really need it. Alright, let's just move up north here. And I guess we will have to take on that army on our own. We'll kind of see. So they're besieging over there. So I just want to step up here bit by bit by bit. We're completely alone. Let's see how this battle would ensue. It's like it'll be pretty evenly matched. I mean, we have superior forces, but of course a better general on their side could sway the battle in their favor. It's so tight. It's very tight. Hamlets are constructed in Cordoba. That's nice. Ooh, this is a bloody affair. It's getting close. It's really close. I mean, this is a war of attrition. We have now gained the upper hand, and we will win this battle. Scheme has discovered the existence of my murder plot has been discovered. While my involvement is not known, this will make it a lot more difficult. Of course, we had 95% success chance. All right, so we win that battle. We'll recover our forces. Let's take a look at this battle. At the details. See, we lost 1,000. We lost 1,000. They lost 778. That's a lot. A lot. All right, so our murder scheme, we need to go back in here. Let's see if we can invite anybody else to be a part of this. Shakira. Man, those hips don't lie, right? Let's invite her to the scheme. And move forward with that. It's always good to have Shakira on your side. So she has joined. We have 63%. We could invite one more. We have the money, so we may as well. Ahmed. And he joins the scheme, so it's better now. But we're pretty stressed out. Murder, secret, tunnel. My agent, Sultana Bara, approaches me with a bunch of parchment clutched in her hands. I found old architectural sketches of the Sultan's castle. They may be a bit outdated, But look here. That looks like a tunnel. We can use it. Murder scheme gains progress. All right. Well, I think it's time to do something to reduce our stress a little bit. We call a hunt. It'll cost money. But we need something to just chill a little bit. Now we're going to take this army and besiege Navarra's capital. All right. All right, hunt. Felling a beast. You would think it a creature from myth, perhaps a god disguised in animal form, but it was the largest fox I've ever seen. Really, the largest fox. You couldn't think of a bigger animal. Even after the beast was wounded, the chase lasted half a day. Whew, that's one heck of a fox. It's still an imposing sight lying dead before me. It shall be a trophy for my daughter, because what daughter doesn't want a giant dead fox in their room? Really, I mean, it's what every little girl dreams of. Returning from the wild, the hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the farmlands behind as the servants prepare the fox and other game for the journey back. In spite of our difficulties along the way, the hunt went very successful. It's invigorating. We've lost stress, and so on and so on. And gain prestige. Uninvited, one of my agents has acquired a deadly spider and arranged for a servant to hide it in Sultan Yahaf's bed before dark. 76% chance that he dies. Sultan Yahaf is dead. Aww. By the lethal bite of a deadly spider. The spider struck not long after he retired to his chamber. And although guards were called, no one could do a thing to save him. Thankfully, spiders do not talk, so the attack cannot be traced back to me. All right. So the alliance has expired, but we're still in this war. So we've got to just see this thing out. The nice thing is now we can declare war on Badajoz once this war is over. And then it wouldn't even break an alliance. It looks like I could... no, but daughter can marry. Oh, that's our sister. All right, so we need good for an alliance. Let's see, what can we do here? The Hudids. Yes, let's marry you off to the Hudids and get that alliance. That would be a good one. Perfect. An alliance with the Hudids is much welcome because that will help when we turn on Badajoz and try to destroy them. Of course, right now I'm trying to win a war for them, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, some things you just can't change. Our renown right now, we are approaching reputable. Our piety, we are approaching faithful. And our prestige, we are approaching illustrious. Right now, our monthly income's not looking too great, but that's because of the raised armies. But I'm not overly concerned. It looks like they're going to lose a war here. Unless they can reinforce in time. Wait, war declared to the loathsome Sultan Abad. You are a weak ruler and do not deserve the lands you possess. Who the heck are you? Oh, Valencia. Rally the troops. Break off that siege because I don't care. I don't care anymore. Sorry, Badajoz. You do not matter. All right, let's go to our military. Let's raise all of our armies, which is a whopping total of, what, 9 extra soldiers. Murcia is under siege. That's fine. It's a small group here. Move that small contingent over. I'm not going to worry about any mercenaries at this point. We're just going to wait for them to reinforce. And we're going to go down there and crush the ever-living crap out of Valencia. And destroy them. Ideally, completely. All right, let's just combine that army and head down here. A keen eye. You inherited the Mosque of Ubelda. The mosque, even. All right, interesting. Prince Abu Bakr seemed to enjoy our latest feast immensely. Of all the things, he could not stop talking about the rich clothes and glittering gold he saw there. Trappings of power, and he is greedy. I love a greedy son. Chancellor has died. We're above the domain limit. Not too worried about that right now. Let's get a new steward in. And your culture discovered royal prerogative. Okay, so we need to assign someone here. None of these guys are great. We'll assign our cousin. And we will try to head them off here. And what are the troops looking here? I mean, we are way, way more powerful than them. See, are they going to sit there in the mountains? Yeah, they're going to get that defensive bonus in the mountains. But we are so powerful. There we go. Thank you. Have you commit out of the mountains. And then go in there. And see if we can get a battle going here. Force a battle. Let's see if we can catch them before they leave. And we do. This would be a nice one. I mean, we're going to win this one. Our Faris Abu Bakr Hudid wounded Fat Dununid. Ah, perfect. 50% war score there. And now we're going to head over to Valencia. And we will take it. All right. What else do we have going on here? Oh, a guardian. Perfect. We will find a guardian for her. Let's see, stewardship. And we'll just do me. Forces took your foe hostage. Perfect. All right. Well, don't even have to worry about that. We're going to still do that because I kind of wouldn't mind. Yeah, we'll just disband our troops. Actually, no. No, I think now is a good time to be very strategic and go after Badajoz. I'm going to move our army here to Alarcos. What do we have in terms of our court? We have a prisoner, Fortune. He's not good. We'll just execute him. Yeah, goodbye. Don't need you. Prisoner executed. Now what we're going to do is look at... Nope, we're going to go there. And that's the primary heir there. And we cannot... Your armies are raised. You do not have a casus belli. You are allied to him in a war. Damn it, we still need to get out of that war. I mean, I wouldn't mind him losing that war at this point now. It wouldn't be ideal. But we have to wait for all that to happen. How do we not have a casus belli? Notable guest arrived. Interesting. Good marshal, good knight. Let's recruit him to the court. He wouldn't be a bad one. What does our current Faris situation even look like? We've had better. Some meh, some okay, I guess. Overall, we're good. Your hook has expired. Yeah. Figured as much. Let's see here. Fourth in line for the Sultan of Badajoz. I mean, we can just murder our way to the top there. Third in line for the Sultanate of Badajoz. I guess I could start marching these troops up here. Don't really want to lose that war. But if they are weakened, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I'll disband our entire military. I need to make a little bit of money, and I don't really want to help them. I wouldn't mind that war being lost. Oh, you do not have a casus belli. Why do I not have one? I thought I would. Impressive Sultan Abad of Abadit. I have been corresponding with your chancellor. And we could become friends. Okay, Galicia. Interesting one. I'm not going to raise my armies because I want the money. Where are our claims? Zamora, I mean, I have claims on everything there. So anyway, we'll just wait for that war to come to an end. I can give him a title. Is there something small I could give him? Anything small? The Sheikhdom of Nielba? Yeah, let's give him that. And that gives us more room also in terms of our domain limit. The nice thing is, right now we only have one son, so it'll be all right. Comfort a friend. There are a few things I enjoy more than Abdul Wahhab's company. He encouraged me to throw plates and scream into pillows. After the emotional storm died down, I actually did feel better. After the short break, I was once again ready to take all my duties. I'm lucky to have a friend like Abdul Wahhab. All right, stress goes down further. It's so frustrating that just lose the war already. Just lose the war already. What else can we do here? Let's just take a look here as that war goes on. We've got a new lifestyle perk, so now we can become a torturer. So torture gives us prowess +4, dread gain +50%, hostile scheme resistance +25%, and a 10% increase in levy size. Yay, torturer. Awesome. All right, so Valencia. You are allied to my vassals and has a truce with us. We have a casus belli. We could take on Valencia, honestly. I mean, I think that may not be a bad move. Again, I don't care about this war. I would like Badajoz to lose it. This may not be a bad time to take on Valencia. The Dunits, keep right-clicking when I mean to left-click. They're still pretty powerful, so we're just going to leave them alone for now. But Valencia is in a precarious situation. Let's move our rally point to right here. And keep clicking the wrong button. Let's see, what can we do? Seize the Emirate of Murcia. It doesn't really give us a ton. Conquer the duchy. The Emirate itself. What about the entire kingdom? So we just don't have the prestige to do it. And we're not exalted. We would lose a level of fame. Okay, declare a war, take on the entire emirate. I think that's the one to do. So we're going to declare that war. We're going to raise all of our armies. And we are going to try to crush Valencia. Perfect. We'll march in on them. Take that capital as fast as possible. They've got a small army. I don't feel the need to call in any allies. And, I mean, we're going to win this siege in just a matter of a few months. All right, just a few days away, and we will have gotten that one. Perfect. Now, what we could do is take the army up here and try to destroy them in the field of battle, which would be ideal. I mean, we've got the better army commander, more army commander traits, and more soldiers. We should absolutely destroy them, and they are not breaking off the siege in time. We will engage them, and the Emir of Valencia is the actual army leader. Perfect. We've gotten that. We've won that one. We will enforce the demands, and perfect. So now we have gained that part of the country. And Sultana is pregnant. Perfect. So bit by bit, growing here. Looks like there is some kind of a general war going on with Badajoz. Enemy Holy Order. So they are an internal war. Well, they're a war of the Hammadid Empire in the Fizian conquest of the Sheikhdom of Algeciras, and they're losing that one as well. A curse undone. The twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage. Allah know that I was cursed the day I met Lemta. Today, however, that curse has been lifted. Fate has smiled upon me and brought that abhorrent witch to her grave. Perfect. All right, so we are completely stress-free. And that war is going to be lost or be over here soon. So let's just disband our military in the meantime. And then, you know, we'll bit by bit take over Valencia as well. I really need to stop right-clicking when I mean to left-click. But yeah, I mean, they are so weak right now. I'm not overly concerned. He actually has claims on the Dunit Emirate. Very interesting. The Emirids, they've got a few smaller allies. That wouldn't be a bad one to take after. Abu Bakr has come of age. He is a misguided warrior and a reaver, and he can get married. Perfect. All right, let's have a look-see here. What would be good? I mean, we could have the Sheikhdom of Badajoz. I mean, nobody really with any claims that would help us. So instead, let's look at inheritable traits. All right. Oh, wow. Look at that. Diplomacy of 20. She's pretty, lustful, compassionate, ambitious. I mean, that sounds like love to me. We'll send that proposal. Again, it is, in this case, I don't care about the alliances. It's more about having the perfect traits. And he will be happy. And that is our heir. So far we have a son and 2 daughters. Let's see, can they get married yet? No, we're just going to wait. I'm not overly concerned with that. And we're going to wait out this war to lose it, for Badajoz to be weaker. And of course, they're dealing with that war to the south. How are they doing? Oh my God. Seriously, man? Quit right-clicking when you want to left-click. The Dunids are still very powerful. I have a son, Abdul Rahman. Okay, so there is that second son. Keep an eye on that. And here's a big battle to the north. This could be the one that decides the war in Navarra's favor. I mean, yeah, is it a little despicable to let Badajoz kind of just hang out there and lose this one? Sure. Spouse, grow fonder. To nurture relationships between the next generation of rulers is a duty we should not neglect. Some more influential vassals have children that I am certain Prince Abu Bakr would benefit from knowing. Okay, so we will look at Galind ibn Ahmad. Okay, and then we have Sheikh Abu ibn Abad, who does not like us. And then Fadl ibn Rashid. Let's go with Galind. All right, just waiting for this war to be done and over with, and then we can sit down and have a strategic think about what we want to do here. I'm going to move our rally point back to Cordoba. 99%, that war is going to be over here in a minute. And then we will have a look-see what we want to do. Looks like Maghreb is also in a war for their life. Ghana as well to the south. France has completely fallen apart. The HRE keeps growing, but except in northern Italy. But France has completely fallen apart. You have Aquitaine, the Auvergne, Brittany's there, Normandy, Valois. England is still looking strong. All right, so we lost the war. All right, no big deal. I'll be honest, I am not concerned about that. Prisoners can be ransomed. Oh, we've got people that we can ransom. Well, fun. Let's go there. And let's get some money here. So we will ransom him for 10. And then we'll just go through these here bit by bit. So he'll be 10. I mean, none of these are really much worth. I mean, 10 gold. But hey, money is money, right? All right, Fatima, you can go as well. And then Gada can go next for 10. Perfect. All right, so we've got a ton of money in the bank. And now, let's just quickly hit the pause button and see how things are. So, Sultan Muhammad ibn, he is completely on his own. We can declare a war. And let's see. What all? My claims is everything. And that is what we will do. We will raise our armies, and we will reclaim what is ours. Unpause, wait for the army to grow, and then get after it. So we got one war here. Or one battle. They are sieging that down. The nice thing is their capital is right there. Right across the border. So he's going away. And let's see, how long will this siege take? It will take 4 months, so that's not too bad. I don't even feel the need to call anybody in. I mean, I guess I could. Let's see, we've got her. She can marry. Anything matrilineal? Ooh. Claims. Sure, let's just make that one. Toil and hard work. My daughter Nayla has impressed me with one of the household parties for a very long time. Fantastic. All right. Should we call it an ally? That alliance is formed. The Hudids, do we call them in at this point? Let's call them in. What the heck? Don't really have to worry about anybody else. They will come in, and that way, I mean, there will be no doubt in who will win this war. We're still dealing with that rather large army there, which is probably a war we're going to inherit. The nice thing is I got so much money, I can bring in a ton of mercenaries. So Butaina is pregnant. Here come our allies from the north. And ideally we will win this siege here in just a few days, and they don't get involved here. Schemer discovered. Spy master has come to me with grave news. It is my wife, Sultana Wahida, is playing against my court physician, Wahida. Okay. So that ends that scheme. Let's see what they're going to do. So that's a war we're going to be dealing with. We have won this war. We will enforce the demands. Boom. And there we go. Now we have a new war. And we have now reunified the country. And we have a rather large war that we are dealing with here against these guys. So now what I am going to do is raise the remainder of our armies. And we're going to buy a ton of mercs. I've got the money. So what we're going to do is bring in these guys here as one army, and then we're going to add the Navarrese company as well. Hire them. So they're all going to come together. Going to merge that army. And now we've got a very large force in this war. We're going to move him in here. Him there, and kind of try to encircle them. Okay, we're going to try to take them all on. There, now we've got the superior force by far. We will crush them, and I will combine the armies, move south, and reconquer those lands. So victory is ours. Perfect. Glory is widely known. We will combine our armies. And now we'll take this large force and we will head down south and siege down that territory again. Let's see. Can I call in some of my allies? See, we can call our ally, this Emir, the Hudids, will call him into the war. Perfect. Enemy ally has joined the war. Perfect. And we do have a new perk here as well. Call him in. And we can ransom him away, get some money. Awesome. New lifestyle perk. All right, we're going to go with Schemer. Truth is relative. Fabricate hook scheme. Find secrets. Also fabricate hooks. Awesome. So we are down here. This will take 5 months, and then that will be done. And then I feel like it may be time to move across into North Africa and crush those foes. Let's see, is there anything else we can do? Grant vassals to rightful liege. Butaina, we have a new daughter. Grant Sheikh Abu of Algeciras to the Emir. We'll just grant some of these vassals. Because obviously that way you don't have the penalty and it helps you overall. Having the rightful liege is very, very important. Okay. Mental break. Wanton desires. Trip to the brothel will bring relief. Jesus, deliver me from the temptations. You convert to Nestorianism? No. All right, perfect. And that stress was simply down to us, granting those vassals. But it's very important that they're under their rightful liege. It's extremely important, in fact. All right, so we're going to win this one here. You discovered the Burrs. Very important. So that siege is won. And now we will take that army. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Click over here. You have been overwhelmed by stress. Your mother has died. Oh my god. Alright, so this big battle. Let's win this thing. And then I think in the next phase... So victory is ours. So I wonder if we can... Can we enforce any demands here? No. Can we white piece this thing out? Let's see. So if we keep the contested title of the Hammadids, spend 75. Ally share 75 prestige. Your ally share 75. Offer the white piece. Make sure they take it. Just peace out of this war. There we go. So the conflict is ended. We can disband our troops. Boom. And the Abbadids are back, baby. They are back. And the nice thing is, really shouldn't split the titles, because he's got claims, but no titles. He's got Sheikhdom of Nielba, the Sheikhdom of Euclis. Let's take a look at Badajoz, Emirate of Badajoz, Sheikhdom of Badajoz, Liege. So I've got both Sultanate titles. I wonder if we revoke his title from the Emirate of Badajoz. He won't accept. He would go to war. Because I really don't want this thing to get split again. I mean, it shouldn't. Really shouldn't. Wonder what title I could grant him. Under partition, your realm heir Abu Bakr cannot be given a title he does not stand to inherit. All right. Either way, we're back to a formidable size. So that's just a matter of, you know, getting big enough that we can do something about it. Founding a new empire. What about founding a new empire? So we need to be exalted amongst men. Realm size of 120 or more. So we're not there. Realm size of 80 or more. Hold 3 kingdoms. Yeah, we just don't have any of that. We could visit a brothel. So, you know, got that going for me. We're on level 1 of stress. So let's actually call a hunt. So we're no longer overwhelmed by stress. It's very, very important. And right now, heraldry is the key one here. But now that we have the burrs, innovation though, that will be huge because then we can do certain improvements in our holdings. As far as realm law goes, higher crown authority. So, pass high crown authority law. So our vassal levy contribution goes up by 10%. Feudal vassal tax contribution goes up by 10%. The vassal opinion goes down by 10. Rulers can change between all available succession laws. Vassals cannot wage war against other vassals unless they use a hook on their liege. Vassal titles cannot be inherited by characters outside the realm. All vassals who refuse the title revocation or vassal retraction are considered criminals. Clan government vassals will provide at least 15% of the levies and 5% of the income. From previous levels, titles can be revoked, vassals can be retracted, succession laws. So we will pass that law, which means, can we do this one yet? We cannot, because the heraldry innovation, we still need to get that. Once we get that, things will change. We cannot change here because we do not have the primogeniture innovation. So the key thing here is, of course, the heraldry innovation, which we are 6 years away from. So that's the key thing. How are we look? We're 43 years old. We're fine health. It's not great. It's rakish. It's torturer, murderer. You know, we need to improve our health. We've got one primary heir. We're good on our domain size. We now have an entire soldier regiment of 10,000, but that does include our, obviously, all of these guys here. Yeah, so it's they're gonna go away soon, so that'll bring that number down. But there we have it. We have that was a lot. You know, we were able to murder our brother because he, of course, tried to murder us, murder Abad II. So instead, turn around and killed him. Then, because of that, did not re-ally. Were able to declare war on Badajoz once their war was done with Navarra. In the meantime, we took up some land from Valencia. How are Valencia looking right now in general? They've got some smaller allies I'm not overly concerned with, but we could go after Valencia and the Emirates next. Or we could try to drive out the scourge of Christianity from all of Iberia in the next one. That may not be a bad play. They are so weak right now. How's it looking? So, Galicia, they are still allied with the HRE and Brittany. Okay, Navarra, they have no allies. So Navarra would be the easier one to take down. Leon, they are allied with Castile. I think it may be time to take out Castile, and then Leon, and then Navarra, and then Galicia, and then we are the powerhouse here as far as then the conquest of Iberia is complete. But anyway, that is all for the next episode here. I hope you enjoyed this really fun episode where we got a lot done, reunified the Sultanate yet again, and let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are as far as, do you think we can wipe Christianity from Iberia in the next episode, or just continue consolidating here against Valencia and the Emirates? Dunids may be still a little bit far, but it's definitely on. It's on, man. We are getting there slowly, very slowly, but surely. So until next time, I'm Realm Builder Guy, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.